Press release on the situation following the ceasefire agreement from 6 a.m. on the 15th of January to 6 a.m. on the 16th of January 2026. The Ministry of Interior of the Royal Government of Cambodia hereby informs the national and international community that the aggressive acts committed by the Thai side against Cambodia's sovereignty and territorial integrity have caused impacts and damage in 7 provinces, namely Brevihir, Udon Minchai, Bonti Minchai, Bat Nambong, Posat, Koh Kong, and Siem Reap. As of the period of 6 a.m. on the 15th of January to 6 a.m. on the 16th of January 2026, the overall situation is as follows. First, situation of displaced persons. An additional of 3,633 displaced persons returned to their homes. Therefore, out of a total of more than 640,000 displaced persons, approximately 500,000 displaced persons have reintegrated into the community. As a result, there are 140,693 displaced persons, including 73,617 women and 46,180 children remaining in displacement camps. While some displaced persons have managed to return to their village, they have been forced to relocate back to temporary displacement camps because their homes were completely destroyed and filled with unexploded ordnance left behind by the Thai military. Second, the resumption and continued suspension of essential public services. In Udon Minchai Province, 236 schools, 34 hospital or health center, 1 provincial administration, 33 provincial departments, 5 district administrations, 10 competent enforcement units at municipal and district level, 23 commune Sangkat administrations, and 23 police stations have resumed operation, while 24 schools, 7 hospital or health centers, 1 commune Sangkat administration, and 1 police station remain temporarily closed. In Bonti Minchai Province, public service institutions at the provincial, municipal, district, and commune Sangkat levels have resumed operations, while 5 schools and 1 hospital or health center remain temporarily closed. In Brevihir Province, 32 schools, 12 hospital or health centers, and public service institutions at 1 district and 6 commune Sangkat level have resumed operations, while 29 schools with 7 damaged and 22 currently undergoing clearance of unexploded ordnance, and 14 hospital or health centers remain temporarily closed. In a situation where some public service institutions remain temporarily closed, local authorities and relevant officials are making continuous efforts to carry out their duties with flexibility in accordance with the circumstances, in order to provide basic services to the public, including services at the commune Sangkat administration and police stations. Third, impacts and destruction of civilian physical infrastructure. No new reports have been received yet. Therefore, from 7 December 2025, damage to private property includes 435 houses, 7 privately owned buildings, 10 apartment or hotels, 3 gas stations, 1 private market, 34 cars, 8 motorcycles, 1 cassava purchasing warehouse, 1 storage warehouse, 3 cell towers, 6 water reservoirs and water treatment facility, 1 rice barn, and 2 animal or wildlife. Damage to public property includes 25 schools, 9 hospitals or health centers, 42 government office buildings, 17 pagodas, 1 alms given hall, 1 statue, 1 vehicle, 4 ancient temples, 5 bridges, 1 market, 32 road section, 1 electricity supply facility, and 3 electricity transmission lines. The local authorities continue to assess and collect data on the impacts. Fourth, measures to rehabilitate houses and villages of displaced persons. In Brevihir Province, local authorities and relevant officials are conducting assessment of the impacts and damages, and continuing to prepare food supplies and transportation for the return of residents to their home. In Udon Minchai Province, a total of 84 villages remain inaccessible for civilians to return, while officials are actively preparing housing and village conditions in 172 villages, and are preparing to resume the suspended public service institutions. In Bonti Minchai Province, local authorities and relevant officials have arranged temporary shelters at 2 locations for 2,735 families who are not yet able to return to their homes. In Bat Nambong Province, Local authorities and relevant officials are continuing to conduct inspections and support the affected residents. In Posat Province, provincial authorities are facilitating and supporting the livelihoods of 87 families who are not yet able to return to their homes. In addition, local authorities and relevant officials at all levels are continuing to cooperate in providing public awareness and education for residents on the impacts and dangers posed by unexploded ordnance. As of this time, the Ministry of Interior of the Royal Government of Cambodia has been paying close attention to and monitoring developments on the front line on an ongoing basis, working in close coordination with the Royal Cambodian Armed Forces to safeguard sovereignty and the lawful territorial integrity of the nation. At the same time, under its competence, the ministry has continued to monitor and support the preparation for the resumption of various public services along the Cambodia-Thailand border areas, including municipal, district, and commune Sangat administration, municipal and district police inspectorates, commune Sangat police stations, school, hospital, and health centers, among others. Simultaneously, the ministry has instructed provincial administrations to continue providing necessary assistance to citizens returning to their homes based on actual condition and needs, with particular attention to those whose houses has been damaged and to households facing livelihood difficulties, as well as to conduct welfare visits and closely monitor the situation on the ground. The Ministry of Interior of the Royal Government of Cambodia fully supports Samdech Akek Mohansinapadede Johun Sain, who clearly stated that Cambodia will not make any concession compromising its sovereignty or dignity. In particular, on the 13th of January 2026, the Cambodian side once again requested that the Thai side dispatch the joint survey teams to resume the works of the joint survey and in placement of the temporary markers on the terrain at the boundary segment between boundary pillars 42 to 47 and 52 to 59, and to replace 15 boundary pillars, which both sides agree on the location of their original location and specifications. The ministry is confident that the Thai side will respond positively and pragmatically in good faith, in line with the position stated by the Prime Minister of Thailand, His Excellency Anutin Janvirakul, as reported by the nation Thailand, that working level teams, joint survey teams, continue to carry out their duties as usual. Once again, the Ministry of Interior of the Royal Government of Cambodia expresses its deep respect for the firm and pragmatic message delivered by Samdech Mohabawatabday Honmanait, the Prime Minister of Cambodia, to the Cambodian people on the 9th of 13th of January, in which he stated that the key priority of our nation at this time is to transform the hardships facing the country and the steadfast determination of every Cambodian today into a strong force of national resilience and a sacred national objective, namely unity and solidarity as one. In order to protect our beloved motherland and to strengthen the Khmer nation in accordance with the sacred aspiration of all Cambodians. In this regard, it is imperative that we unite in solidarity with a shared national commitment to strengthen national potential across all sectors and to eliminate all forms of inaction within our society that could weaken the nation. In its capacity as the royal government's lead institutions for law enforcement and territorial administrative management, the Ministry of Interior hereby calls upon citizens, civil officials, local authorities, competent forces, relevant ministry and institutions, as well as national partners to unite as one in the enduring spirit of a single Khmer soul. Phnom Penh, 16th of January 2026. Thank you.